you're able to pick up projects from days ago, from months and years ago. You're able to look up stuff that clients or friends may be requesting, and you know exactly where to find it. It's perfectly labeled, and you can just take the whole folder with the project, the files, the music, the exports, the edits, and everything, and just put it onto another system and pick up where you had last left off. So I did not learn this myself. I did not teach myself this. This was taught to me by a master. His name is Taryn, and now I'm gonna teach it to you. Let's go. First things first, I'm going to take media off of multiple devices. So today I flew my drone, and I'm going to be making a video of my DollyFly 25 by Sub 250 drones. I recorded stuff on my phone, and I also recorded stuff off of my camera, and I'm just going to show you how I do it all from start to finish. Okay, we're on our clear desktop here. I'm just going to open a file. I have all of my media saved on my backup storage drive, which is my D drive, and my C drive is meant only for live editing, projects that I'm working on right now. And then when I'm done with it, I'll save it, I'll back it up onto my D drive, and when I'm completely done with it and I know I'm not going to work on it anymore anytime soon, I'll back it up onto my server, which is connected to a network. So here we go. I'm in storage because I'm going to back stuff up. I'm going to go to my home. That's what I decided to call it. You can call it whatever you want. This is a personal project of mine, not a photography client. And then I'm going to create a folder here. My folder is going to be numerically valued, and it's going to have the title of whatever I'm filming afterwards. Do numerics make a big difference? Because whenever you're looking for something, you think about the year that you shot it in, the month, and the day. So we're 2026, the month is 08, and the day today is the 25th. I'm gonna add a dash, and then it's gonna be the DollyFly 25 light review. Okay, that's just the folder that's going to contain all of the stuff that I have. Here I have the DollyFly 25 review. I'm opening it up, empty folder. Next step, I'm going to create subfolders in here. So a keyboard shortcut to create a folder really quickly is Control-Shift-N. I got my folder, I'm going to name it 01, numerically valued, and it's going to be my raw stuff. So I'm going to name it raw. Okay, while I'm here, I'm also going to create a project folder, a music folder, and then the exports folder. So Control-Shift-N, 02 is going to be my project. That could be Lightroom project files, that could be DaVinci, that could be Adobe Premiere project files. They'll all get saved into the projects folder. And then next, I'm going to create a music folder. So 03, music. And then the last folder that I'm going to create is going to be 04 export. So this is the foundations of my file management system. Okay, now I go into RAW. This is going to be all the different cameras that I worked with and that I'm backing up. I'm going to do it right here. So Control-Shift-N. The first camera that I have, it's the DJI-04 on the DollyFly 25. So that's the DollyFly 25. If I'm working with multiple photographers, we're using multiple cameras, they're all the same camera, then I'll put dash and I'll put the name of the photographer on there so that I know exactly who shot it on what. Next, I shot on an iPhone. So iPhone is my next media source. The next one will be the Sony A7 IV. So I'm just naming it like this so that you guys get a really good idea. But normally when I would do the Sony, I would just do A7 IV -Ian or -I. But I'm doing it this way so you guys get a better idea of what it is. Okay, so first of all, the DollyFly 25. I am not going to take the SD card. I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to plug my USB-C into the DJI-04 Air unit right here, and I'm just going to pull the files directly off. Just makes it easier. I don't want to lose my SD cards, and I don't want to risk damaging them either or getting dust into the slot, because the FPV drones tend to get a little bit dirty, especially if your piloting skills are at my level. You have a tendency to crash a lot, so we'll leave it at that. And then it's got the SD card right here, and this is what I'm looking for. I'm going to put it in the details view. I'm going to search by date. So today is the 25th. I have all of my files from the 25th here. I flew quite a bit by the looks of it. Organized by date. Okay, I highlighted all my files. So here to just do a bundle highlight, I picked the top file. I go down to the end file that for today. I hold shift and I click again and it highlights everything here. And then I hit Control C. And then I go to the DollyFly folder over here and I hit Control V. That's gonna paste it. Now you see that it's transferring. Perfect. Now in the meantime, I don't want to go find the cable for my iPhone, and I have only a few clips on here that I want to back up onto my computer, onto my file folder. So what I'm going to do is actually utilize Google Drive. I'm going to sign into Google Drive. I'm going to upload these files to my Google Drive folder. And you may not be using Google Drive, you may be using Dropbox, or you may be using another online method, or you might be connecting directly to your phone. Let me just go ahead and upload my files from my phone right onto my Google Drive. I've got 5 video clips and I have 2 thumbnails that I have created on my phone, and I uploaded all of those onto Google Drive right now. And then I'm going to show you how I pull them off of Google Drive. So I'm going to log into Google Drive. I'm going to find my clips. They are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 2 thumbnails. So same thing, I'm going to click the first one. I'm going to go to the end one. I'm going to hold shift and then click that. That's going to highlight all of my files. And then I've got a speedometer here. That's not part of my project, but it's in between a couple other files, and I want to do a batch download. I don't want to go clicking everything individually. I'm going to hold Control, and then I'm going to click the thumbnails separately, individually each, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to download. Now it's zipping all the files into a little bit more compressed folder for easier and faster download, and it's going to soon ask me where I want to save these files on my computer. Okay, I'm at the prompt to ask me where, so I know exactly where I'm going to save them. I know that they're on my backup drive, so that's going to be drive D under home, because that's what I named it. It's under a personal project, and I'm going to look for 2006-08-25 DollyFly 25 flight review, and it's in my raw because this is my iPhone footage, and there's the iPhone folder right there, and I'm going to save it here. It looks like that download happened really quickly. Gives me this little thing at the top of my screen with a little folder, or I can click the little download button here and it'll show me a list of everything. There's my folder. I'm going to open it up, and as you can see, it's still zipped. This isn't functional, it's still compressed. So I want to right click it. I'm going to go extract all. Looks like it opened up nicely. I can see all my video clips are here. I'm happy with that. I got my thumbnails here. Perfect. That's all good. I'm going to go here. I'm going to right click on the drive download folder here that I got. It's the zipped one. I don't need it anymore because I've unzipped the files and they're viewable and usable. I'm going to delete it. Done. That gets rid of that extra stuff here. I'm going to open this up. This is exactly what I want. These thumbnails aren't supposed to be here actually. I'm gonna take them out of this folder. So I'm gonna take Control X. This is to cut it out of the folder. And I'm gonna go ahead and create a thumbnail here, or a folder here for my thumbnails under my raw project, because these are raw thumbnails. I haven't done any adjustments to them, although I may not do adjustments to them later on, but at least I know that they're in my raw folder, easy to find when I need them. Thumbnail, create that folder, and then Control V, that's going to paste them in there, and it actually removed them from the iPhone folder. Now I'm noticing there's one thing that I don't like. I hit iPhone and then it's got this folder here. It's kind of messy. It's one extra folder that I need to click into, and I don't like that. So I'm going to click into this folder. I'm going to hit Control A. That's going to select all of the files, all of the video clips that are in this folder. I'm going to hit Control X. That's going to cut them out of this folder, and then I'm going to go 2 folders up. I'm going to go back to my iPhone and I'm going to paste them into this folder. Now this drive folder is empty because I cut and paste everything out. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to delete it. Now I got a nice clean setup. I got my Dolly 25 here. All my clips are there. Beautiful. I've got my iPhone here. Look at that. All my clips are there. Beautiful. I've got my thumbnail. That's going to be the thumbnail for my video. Sub 250 DollyFly 25 flight review. Relentless power, uncompromised performance. And the last thing that I need to back up is my Sony a7 IV. I'm going to do that right now. So this next step is absolutely crucial. This is what really defines whether you're going to organize your files and keep them all, or whether you're going to lose files along the way. I have now backed up all of my media sources. I know that my phone was backed up onto Google Drive. I know that I've backed it up onto my computer here. I'm gonna check it, make sure that everything's there. That looks good. I've got my clips all there. I've got my thumbnails here. I know that the stuff on my phone and the stuff on Google Drive is no longer needed. I'm gonna move it to the trash and clean that out. Next is gonna be my A7 IV, my Sony camera. I could see that all of my clips from start to finish are here. I'm happy with that. I know that I can delete the stuff off of my Sony A7 IV because all of it is backed up here, start to finish. And then on the DollyFly 25, I'm just gonna take a look at the larger view. And then I fly at night and I start in the day. So I know that all of my clips from my DollyFly 25 are backed up. I am happy with how this is looking. I know that I can format this. I know I can delete the stuff off of here, and I know I can format the card on my camera. Let's move forward from here. That's it, guys. I hope this video helps. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Peace.